is a presentation of Foosball Radio. It's FoosTalk Live.
You talking to me?
Compelling and lively banter.
Are you going to talk to us?
Talking foosball.
Foosball was how I measured my value as a man. You took that away.
Players and fans, promoters and pros. Unedited and raw.
Talk.
Living in the moment.
We have a lot of important things to talk about.
All while practicing social distancing.
Cool. We'll talk. No big whoop.
Let's get this thing started. FoosTalk Live. Hi, this is Tom Robinson, and I want to personally thank our Patreon pillars for their support of Foosball Radio and FoosTalk Live. Here's to our newest Patreon: Larry Davis, Greg Taylor, David Goodwin, Dan Packer, Brad Lorene of Rodlock.com. Thanks to Randy Raposo, Thomas Dyke, Mike Veit, Rob Cutler, Ernie Bischoff, James Sparky Castillo, Carl Fleischer, Jay Teal, Brian Schmid, Cameron Burrows, Jimmy Love, Dwayne Stewart, Judy Schober, Reed Rector, and our friends from the 716 Buffalo Foosball Club. Thank you. Your support brings continued and expanding content from Foosball Radio as we cover the greatest sport on earth. Visit patreon.com/Foosball Radio to find out how to become a Foosball Radio Patreon. FoosTalk Live is brought to you by Original Leonhardt. The Leonhardt Tournament Model is the most popular foosball table at the ITSF World Cup. Designed and handcrafted in Germany, order online and have it delivered to your door. Visit www.original-leonhardt-usa.com and use promo code FoosTalk to save 10% off your purchase price.
And where are we? We're right here. It's the 2026 World Foosball Tour National Championship and North American Cup. Here we are in the Skybox on FoosTalk Live. We're a little early tonight. I hope you don't mind, but thought, we'd get it in before the big action happens this evening. I want to welcome, of course, the man that made this all possible. The thing that's happening at the moment, this World Foosball Tour. Once again, welcome back to the microphone, Brian Moore.
Yes, sir. How's it going, buddy?
It's going well, dude. It's an absolute pleasure and a privilege to be here today. This entire I got here on Thursday. It feels like about 2 weeks at this point.
Yeah. I mean, you got the best seat in the room as well. I mean, you're overseeing everything, so it's super cool out there. This might be one of the coolest places you got to have as a booth, huh?
You're absolutely correct about that. Can we import this no matter
we can import this next year potentially.
All right, nice, nice. So okay, I mean we're just about to the finals of Open Doubles, and it's been an exciting weekend. Sum it up in one sentence. How's it gone for you?
Man, enlightening. It's It's big. This was a big weekend. This is so much bigger of a weekend than I ever thought it could have been.
Okay.
For mentally, for progression, for confidence, for so many different things. It's been very refreshing because Vegas was a bit of a lower vibe for us because some things didn't go right. The software was tough. The room was too big. It looked empty, even though we still had a really good turnout. So we made a couple little errors, and we had a rough software at that time. So it was a brutal tournament. So that was that lowered our energy pretty well. It didn't stop us, but it was kind of we've been on a straight upward high since we started WFT, and that was the first real smack in the face. We're like, oh god. Even TKO was a little bit problematic, but nothing compared to Vegas. So this has been extremely refreshing because we are now on a better track than we've ever been at ever before with this tournament. This tournament showed us internally that things are about to be so much better. It's been amazing.
It's I have to say kudos, man, because the play software this weekend has been amazing.
Yeah, WFT play, man. That's Reed Rector. That's the combination of Reed Rector. We've had many people actually. Miriam Ali helped a little bit with it. Kenneth was there in the very beginning, helping. And we have other people involved as well, but it's now mainly Reed at the at the steering wheel of it all, and then you got my advice, right? You got my like critiquing and like I think we need to do this and that. So
Yep.
but Reed is doing a lot of the he's a creator, he's a visionary, just like I am. So it's been pretty sick to like team up with him, and I honestly feel like me and him are just going to absolutely conquer the world, and potentially even beyond foosball.
Yeah, interesting.
So,
okay. Boy, I'd love to hear more about that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's rare. Like, I'm obviously like I'm a business guy, and I see the world from a little bit different of an angle. But like, it's rare to find people like Reed. He is a genuinely smart. He has zero ego, but insane confidence.
Yeah,
and it's a rare trait. Usually confidence comes with ego.
Oh,
they come kind of hand in hand.
Typically, but
right. Even me, like I'm confident, but I also have ego. Not in a bad way, but I have ego. I like myself.
Well, we love your ego on the table. Let's put it that way.
But Reed, he's so confident that, and that's what makes him powerful. Is he'll spit the ideas out there, and I'll be like, well, look, Reed, that's not possible because of this stuff he doesn't know, and he's like valid point. Well, what about this? And I'm like, that might be something we could talk about.
You do that too well. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's literally Reed, and so WFT Play. I can confidently say I don't even care if it's not biased at this point. It's the best software on the market.
Yeah.
Without question. Now we have still a few bugs that we're working through, but these bugs are tiny.
Yeah.
They get squashed in the middle of the tournament. The efficiency of this tournament has surpassed any tournament that's ever existed, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The tablets are a big part of that.
Mm-hmm.
We have not had one person in the field verifying, and yet this tournament has ran silky smooth.
So smooth.
Yeah.
It's first of all, I have to kudos to the tablets at the end of the table. That is so cool. It made it so easy to just walk up, put your pin number in. I'm here.
Yep.
Done.
Yep.
And then you're done. You win the match, whatever. Put your pin number in.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Yeah, it was one of the biggest problems and the efficiency of foosball. And, we had talked about this tablet system for a long time, but what was amazing was Reed came to Kentucky like 10 days before this tournament just to hang out with us, see the new World Foosball Tour shop and work on the software and work alongside us to prepare for this tournament, because this tournament was really the testing grounds for Worlds.
Yeah, okay.
So the stuff we implemented at this tournament, or we were perfecting it, and we're not going to be implementing too much more before Worlds, because we want Worlds to be silky smooth.
Gotcha.
So we have a few little things we're putting in there, but nothing that's going to be like going to just derail the software.
It seems like a logical progression to things that have been happening over the year. What is it, year and 6 months now since you guys first kicked off the World Foosball Tour?
Yeah.
It's incremental each time, and there's improvements and an additional, like this like I say, this check-in thing is just.
Let me finish that real quick. So he came in 10 days before the tournament, and we talked about this tablet. A couple times throughout our, process of figuring out what this software is going to actually do for the game.
Yep.
And I said, Reed, I really want to get this implemented for Worlds. Like, I want this thing implemented by Worlds. I said, but the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we do it here at Nationals and really test it.
Yep.
And so we're 1 week before this tournament. I said, can you code this into the software? Can we go ahead and move this up the priority list and deprioritize a few things? And he's like, I think so.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, I'm going to order the tablets.
A week away from the tournament.
I'm going to order the tablets. We're going to order all the, we have our own Wi-Fi router system in here now. We can do like 400 devices off it.
Wow.
We have backup hotspots now, which the whole, internet went down at the hotel. We had our backup hotspot that we deployed right away.
I didn't know about that. Yeah.
And so, we wanted to deploy it here so that we could work the bugs out.
Yeah.
And we worked a lot of the bugs out. There's still a few little ones, but nothing massive. I mean, as far as like an effective rate, they're like 94, 95% effective.
Awesome.
Very, very little issues. A couple little, like I said, bugs, but we implemented it in 1 week.
Yeah, so that's extraordinary.
We talked about it, but we really defined it, what it's going to look like, how it's going to work, how it's going to interface on the software. It was deployed in 1 week.
That is brave, man, right there. That's bravery, right there.
But if we didn't do it here, we wouldn't have it at Worlds.
Yeah.
And Worlds, where we want that tournament to be the damn best tournament that anybody's ever went to in their entire life, because last year probably was for most people. And we want to continue raising that bar.
Yeah, no question.
So,
and everybody talks about it now. If I'm having discussions with people, what's your tour like this year? What stops you going to make? I always finish with, you have to go to Worlds.
Yeah,
You
we
have to go.
get that tournament to be to 1,000 players as fast as we possibly can.
Yep.
And because it shows a precedence of foosball that has always existed.
Mhm.
All we're doing is we're just coming together for the biggest tournament of the year, the most prestigious tournament of the year. Which, by the way, I'll go ahead and drop it for the world for you, Tom, just for you.
Okay.
Last year's Worlds is going to be aired on ESPN in 1 month.
What?
On the Ocho on ESPN.
Get out of here.
Let's just say the contract's not fully signed, but it's in my inbox.
Dude.
And
whoa.
Or should be in my inbox any day. I haven't got to check my emails, but I'm working with Joe Hinslinga. From the Foosballers.
I was just thinking about him the other day, in fact.
Absolutely. No, the guy is an absolute asset to the foosball world and also a super intelligent, bright mind guy.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're going to be airing it on ESPN, the Ocho, the first week of August, so just before the Worlds.
First week of August. That's perfect.
And,
wow.
And we're going to be filming this year's Worlds for next year.
Oh, man.
So we're creating a production.
Is Joe coming down for that? Is he going to be? Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, there's going to be cameras everywhere.
He's a good dude. I've spoken to him a few times.
Absolutely.
He's just a great guy.
No, and witty, smart. He understands production value. He understands what people want. And he's a really cool mix because he understands the foosball community, but at the same time, he has the eye of a non-foosball player.
Yep.
He's starting to play a little bit, but he has that eye of like, what would I find is cool?
Yeah,
and he's unbiased.
What do I want to know about?
He's unbiased to a foosball player. So he's not going to like, I have to have this view so I can see that exact transition. He's like, I don't care. All I care about is what does a normal person see and does it look cool? So it's going to be great for exposure for our.
That's big news, dude. That's huge.
Yeah, it's going to be great exposure for not only the foosball, the World Foosball Tour, also Floro, New Fab, our sponsors that may still come online for Worlds as well. So it's just exposure, it's numbers, and then we're going to be filming for 2027 at Worlds, and then our goal is by 2028 we maybe even have like a multi-show series that gets deployed.
So we had this discussion once before, and I've forgotten exactly when it was or what setting, but a reality show based on foosball.
Yeah. We me and Joe have talked about quite a bit. We're basically it'd be the road to Worlds.
Okay.
Following foosball players throughout the whole year.
Yep.
Going through their problems. We're thinking like he had a deal back in the day. He was trying to work out with Fox Sports right during COVID, and it all went to hell when COVID came in.
Of course.
But he had him kind of on the hook, is the way he put it. That we could do this XYZ. He could help film it, pay for it, fund it. So he already kind of has contacts with people like that.
Yep.
And what I've always been trying to do with foosball since the day we started is I really wanted to make it production ready, right? We're changing the image so it's production ready so that people can actually, because it's hard to see, like, how can we make this cool? How could it live on TV? Well, guess what? Now you have a beautiful room. You have a beautiful finals area. We're starting to brand it.
Yep, beautifully branded.
We have the stuff, and we're still getting better at that too, by the way. But we're showing it, so now it's becoming more realistic.
Yeah.
Right. So now what we're doing is we're taking the next phase of let's actually start producing this from the front. Let's have the entire post-production scope done before we even start the event. So we know what we're going to get at Worlds. We know how this video is going to be before we even start the event. Now we get every single bit of footage that we need to get.
You're plotting this whole thing out long before it happens.
Yeah, it'll all be plotted like everything for Worlds. And we're showing internally what we can do without a big sports network like Fox Sports or ESPN coming in doing the filming. We're going to show them. See, it's again, like we couldn't see this actually being production worthy, but now we've created it internally. The same thing goes for Fox Sports. They're not going to see this as a possibility, but wait, we're going to have something that's going to be in their inbox that's already produced at their level because we got the right people doing the right jobs.
Yeah.
So now they go, this is possible. And then they, they'll add their little things. Well, we probably would want this in there, that, and no problem.
That's fine. Yeah.
But this is the road to the level of exposure. World Foosball Tour is not an event company. It's a media company.
And multimedia.
And don't get me wrong, we're having the best events in the world, hands down. But all of that is to create the best media. Media equates to exposure. Exposure equates to recognition. Recognition equates to actual people that are willing to give you money because they get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
they see the
there's
value.
steps. There's steps to get. You can't just go sponsor, come to me. And it's like no. We gotta
build the value.
we gotta play the long game here.
Yeah.
All right. And so that's where we're at. We're like, you know what? We're just gonna force this on Ocho, and you know, and so that's our first like real. We just did last year's Worlds, and the main it'll be a 1 hour episode, 42 minutes of airtime.
Okay.
And the first half of it is going to be Sullivan Hannah women's singles final, and the open doubles final. So both of those will be the first half, and then the second half is going to be Tony and Tommy in the open singles final. Because the production value was amazing. The whole room was turned off. The cameras, like everything was perfect. Like. You know, Joe was like, this is gonna be better than like 90% of anything on the Ocho because of what you guys have already done. He said it's really impressive, Ryan, what you guys have been able to do.
So he's reviewed all the footage.
Yeah,
and he's
already built it almost.
Yeah.
He's built the outline of it, right? He's been doing it for about 2 weeks.
Oh.
But we gave him all our footage from Worlds.
That's exciting, man.
Yeah, and so he's already built it. He's already sent it to him. They already sent us the contracts. I mean, dude, you guys don't. You have to get insurance. You have to get all this stuff for like to go on TV.
Yeah.
But we're almost through that entire process, and we're going to be signing the contract. And
congratulations on that.
Congratulations to us.
Yeah.
The players. You know what I mean?
It's the story. You got to tell the story, and of course, Joe Hessling. That's his field. That's what he does. He tells stories.
Yeah, exactly.
And as long as he understands the value of the story and can convey it visually and audibly. Man, that's exciting stuff.
Yeah, and so you know, it's all coming together, and that's why this weekend's been so refreshing. And we're actually practicing right now. The media team's practicing for Worlds a little bit here, incrementally, small things. You know, we changed a few things in the backside. We're discussing how we do things. Yesterday was kind of a warm up, we'll call it, with open singles and women's singles because we still had so many little issues and this and that. But today the team's much more ready. They've been in the field a lot more, and we'll be prepared for a great open doubles and women's doubles final.
It's now this process by which we're working today, as we're you know watching things wind down. What's the number one thing you want to get done once this is all packed up and ready to go? What's your next move?
Well, there's so much going on behind the scenes. There's so many different things that we have not been able to release due to a million different. Guys, everybody. I mean, just know this is going to be one of the coolest and greatest eras of foosball that's ever existed, and the amount of people that are coming together, it is absolutely insane. The potential that we have here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that are still in the works that I can't say, but
that's
cool. It's so cool, and it's so motivating and inspirational for me to keep driving this thing to like the next level. And like it's just the vision is and the possibility of making foosball like highly exposed is. It's
visible.
No, it's impossible for it to not almost get there.
Yeah.
Because we've got the right people. Getting involved.
Here's a quick discussion I wanted to just share with you that had over a couple of adult beverages last evening.
Nice.
There is a lot of people consider TS 72 through 81 as the golden era of foosball. I agree with that in so many ways. However, if you go 20, 30 years out from now, this is the second golden era. This is and it's plain to see. It's as plain as the nose in your face that this is what's going on. This is the resurgence. This is the thing that should have happened long ago.
Yeah, you know what's really cool about our team. You know, me and my wife, even Reed now. Josh, none of us was around at that time.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing.
Yep.
Because we're not dwelling on the past.
Yep.
All we know is what we've seen. And right now is already the greatest era in foosball.
All the possibilities.
Right today is already in my lifetime. And I mean, I'm not trying to be biased, but if I'm a player, this is the coolest thing that's happened to foosball since the 90s.
Yeah.
Since I started I started playing late, when I was like 9 or 10. We're already at a level of like, okay, this is really cool. I mean, there's a lot of people coming out. we don't dwell on the past.
Yeah.
We're actually like, this is already level up, so we're inspired. And I think that was a big part of like why FIFA failed and why the Tornado failed when they were promoting is because it was a downward hill for them.
Yeah.
So they were just getting constant negativity mentally.
Bad timing.
So less people. Like if the United Foosball League, which we just did a meeting on with the promoters today, if we were at where FIFA ended when they shut it down, we'd be like, we're freaking killing it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all perspective, you know?
By the way, I was there at the meeting on Saturday morning for the United, can we say the United Foosball League?
United Foosball League.
Yeah. And the information that you shared and the way you presented it was pretty impressive, I got to say.
Yeah, I tried. I didn't prepare the speech. I prepared the presentation, the PowerPoint.
Oh, sure.
I didn't prepare the speech. I was like, I'm just going to wing it. I got too much going on to try to prepare for this. So.
It's about, okay, here's an opportunity for any club across the country that wants to organize and put the WFT brand on their club.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a win-win situation.
Yeah. It's well, we only win if we grow it.
Yeah,
it's
obviously.
it's going to be a loss leader for a long time. Like we're going to be losing money on the league until we get to about 100 paid clubs.
Gotcha.
That'll be the point in which we might cross break even.
Okay.
Maybe. And so we need and that's a lot. You know, and of course we're going to be putting out more information. We're going to have free software for everyone to use. It's going to be very basic, but it's going to be better than everything that's on the market. But the upgraded version, which is going to be $100 a month, that version is going to be the full. You get the full entire Play software in its entirety, including the tablet systems, including
the tablet systems too.
Well, yeah. So the whole point of the hardest part of being a local promoter is the amount of time it takes, the amount of people you have to reach out to, all the problems. It costs money. You break even. We're eliminating all of that. We're eliminating 2 to 3 hours per day per league night of your time. You will literally, if it's a monster or DYP, you'll literally be able to promote to every single player in your area with the one click of a button.
That's cool.
You'll be able to click one button, the tournament will start, and it will be automatic. You will not have to do anything.
That's amazing.
Everything is automatic. Yeah. The recalls are automatic.
Yep.
The match calling is automatic. You are now allowed to be a promoter. A promoter is not supposed to sit behind papers or a computer screen making sure people are playing and shit.
Yeah.
This is now software is going to send out texts and eventually push notifications because we're going to turn it to an app here probably maybe before Worlds, but most likely after Worlds. It'll now be app on both Apple and Google. We'll have that actually implemented pretty quickly because we built the software to be able to transition fast. But you're now going to be for $100 a month, which for some people that may be like, oh my God, but you're going to save 3 hours a league night
of labor
times 4. That's 12 hours a month.
Yep.
And you're going to have so much more fun. Your good energy is going to spread to your players. You're not going to be stressed.
Yep.
And you're going to naturally have a better league because people are having more fun and you're going to have better retention.
Yeah.
Beyond that, with the way that we're going to have it to where you can promote, you're going to have more people coming out every single night because you're going to be able to ping them with one click of a button. You'll be able to send a text message out to every single person that is on that list.
That's cool.
So anybody that's ever in the area, and you'll be able to say, hey guys, Brandon Munoz is coming out this week. Make sure you come out. Before they'd have to do a Facebook post, which doesn't get to everyone.
I know.
That's
the thing. We have some players on Facebook and some not.
Correct.
So
text message is the way. Normally you'd have to reach out to everybody. You have to follow up. You have to talk back and forth.
Yep.
You're spending hours.
Do it every week.
Promote, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
We're stopping that.
Nice.
And the reason why we need $100 is because we need a revenue engine as well.
Oh, sure.
In order for us to pay for just a fraction of what we're doing, we need a revenue engine as well.
Yeah.
And so, in my opinion, the $100 is extremely cheap. For some people, they might look at it as expensive. But hey, it depends. If you value your time, if you value the fact that you're increasing attendance, and if you value the vibe that's going to be at your operation, then this is a freaking no.
If you look at the benefits of it, because it's like it's a total package. If you're just getting into the promotions game, I mean, I just recently assumed command of our promotions in Albany. the last couple of years here. And it's been a struggle. It's a learning curve, obviously.
Yeah.
But this would take a lot of the guesswork out of it.
Oh yeah,
A lot of the guesswork.
And then
out
not
of
only
it.
that, like when you become part of the growth engine, you know, you can become a upgraded league, or upgraded tournament. You can get the package, get all the technology. But when you actually want to start growing foosball, then you have the entire power of the WFT team behind you.
Wow.
You know, we'll be doing your marketing for you. We're going to be doing your brand creation for you.
That's important too.
Yeah, we're going to be obviously doing the league systems, and I said it in that meeting. I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. League operators should make money.
Yeah,
they should make money. It
Okay.
should not be voluntary. You know why? Because if people make money, there's going to be more people that do it.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah, so why wouldn't we go ahead and make it for profit? That's why America is America. It's capitalist.
Yeah.
People make money. They innovate. They
It's
do
also
better.
a lot of labor, man. It's
Yeah.
you know, it's
Not
especially.
anymore.
I think about a lot of the
Not anymore.
Yeah, right. Well, a lot of the guys that I talk to who have to, set up tables, especially if they're going to do like a slightly larger tournament, like on a weekend or whatever, they got to bring the tables in, get them set up. Logistically speaking, get everything in order and get ready to fire up. And then, of course, when it's done, they're tearing down till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that labor is going to be hard to get replaced.
Yeah.
But
still,
running a tournament, that labor's gone. All of it.
Yeah.
No more recalling people. It's going to do it for you.
That's great. That's awesome.
And I honestly think that these league operators that make money it's going to be inspirational for more people to want to come in and do it.
Yeah.
And it's going to make the league system grow.
Yeah.
You could end up franchising out to a couple different leagues, like beginner nights and beginner leagues. Like you can go to different cities.
That's a huge point, by the way, the beginner nights.
That's a big part of the United Foosball League growth engine. So if they're a growth location, that's essentially saying that you're going to have at least one beginner night a league.
Yep.
And or the United Foosball League actually have the league event.
Oh, gotcha.
So
okay.
if you do either of those, we will advertise for you, help your branding. There is an onboarding cost because it's going to cost us. We're also building you a website.
Yep.
That's going to be under the World Foosball Tour brand.
Okay.
That way, our marketing team can monitor the impact of our advertising.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So we have to have it all internal if we're going to be the ones that
How
do
many
it,
local clubs could even bother or even get approached something like that? There's just no way we could do it. We don't.
Why? Why would they?
Yeah.
You would. I mean, to learn everything we learned, you'd have to put in the same amount of time we put in.
Yeah.
Why not just partner with us?
Yep.
And make it happen.
Let you do the work.
Yeah, we'll do the work.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. There's gonna be a value incentive for us as well.
Oh, sure.
The National League system. We're gonna have a National League championships. Where the winner, the promoter will get 2 tables. I didn't mention that over there.
Oh, okay.
So the promoter will win 2 tables if their team wins the National League championships. All the players will make money, and even the location, the bar will win $5,000. Only if they sponsor the team for 2,000.
Okay.
If they sponsor the team for less than 2,000, say 1,000, then they'll get 2,500.
Okay.
And then, but that prize pool will go down to the next person. So whatever the highest team that their bar actually sponsored, they'll get that. So what we're doing now is we're having every single club. We'll be able to generate, for the players, for the clubs.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if there's 20 leagues. That's times $2,000. That's $40,000. We're generating that goes in the club's pockets.
Okay.
And it only costs us $5,000, right?
Yeah.
So and this is kind of the whole part is we want that club to be behind you, and you want to be behind them.
Yeah.
This is a partnership. So like on a league night. The way we're looking at the league night is it'll be $12 per night for somebody to play. That'll give you 2.5 hours of like insanely fun team play.
Yep.
You'll be on a team. You play against other teams, different teams each week, different formats.
Mm-hmm.
And for $12, you'll be able to do that. No money, absolutely no money. This is a social setting. This is not a competitive setting. We do not want people breathing down each other's throat.
Yeah.
We have $2 of that $12 go to like a pie at the end where the people basically win their entry into the next season.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. Kind of backtrack a little bit. A season is a 6-week season.
That's part of the league.
Yes, it's 6-week seasons, and that way it keeps people coming for season 1, season 2.
And
the teams are competing to win season 1, season 2.
Yeah.
So it gives them a reason to win. If they win, they get their team on the plaque on the trophy that every place is going to have.
Yeah.
And they want to get the plaques and. Again, it's a team event for
I love the idea of clubs battling against each other, too. I love that idea, ultimately.
Yeah, exactly. The National League Championships. That's it's going to be super
that'll
cool.
be really cool.
And it's going to be the format is going to mirror or be in basically the same as the North American Cup, or it's going to mirror what we're doing at the local. And the whole idea is anybody can win as long as you play above your level.
Yep.
Then you'll win.
Interesting.
That's the whole goal of it. It's not to be able to have one club pile in all the Masters and then they win no matter what. It's going to be a system where, like, you just, as long as you play above your skill level, your club's going to win.
Nice.
You know, because that way anybody can win. You know?
Yeah.
And that's kind of the big key behind the club. Again, it's a social thing.
That is the challenge. It's kind of like with the North American Cup that we played on Thursday. By the way, that was a blast. That was good times.
Yeah, no, it was. It was a lot of fun.
18 teams.
Again, this is the team spirit. It's fun. It's different. You know, we've only played singles and doubles in foosball, and now we have this element of teams coming in, and the league is going to be team based, and we think it's just so much better for people when they're.
And you can support the people that you normally play against every week. You can support them in a setting where you're all in one team, and of course you've got a chat. Well, I got to say, kudos to Tommy Yor, by the way, for putting us together for New York State, and we ended up with walking away with some medal. So we're happy. But it was just a great event, and
awesome.
and for a great cause.
We raised $3,000 for Foosball Club.
$3,000.
Yep, $3,000. So they'll be getting a $3,000 check, and it was a great overall experience for the players. It's going to help Foosball Clubs USA achieve their goals. Really the team events are fun. You know, even when we go play World Cup, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But you know, in America, we have our own Nations Cup, basically the National League Championships.
Right.
That's I said this, I think maybe even on air with you at one point. I believe it may become the biggest or the second biggest tournament of the year. Nationals.
Really?
Nationals would become one of the biggest tournaments. It may surpass Hall of Fame.
That's an intriguing idea.
It could surpass Worlds.
Really?
Maybe, but we're going to get so much drift from the people that play this to Worlds where that's going to increase too. So
will Nationals be shifting around the country? Will it go to different locations? Or
the thing is like, so you got we're going to be getting a lot more data. We'll be able to make this decision better long term. But as of right now, this venue was absolutely sick.
Oh yeah,
I mean, people love this venue.
It's really nice,
and it's huge. We didn't even use, we used basically half of it because there's rooms all the way around this room too.
Right. Okay.
That we could all the way out open it up to the where you go up the escalators. There's rooms all the way over there.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah. So literally, I mean, we could host the Worlds here if we really wanted to.
All right.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Most likely. But we could.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like, this is my second favorite room we've created out of all the rooms.
Oh, it's stunning when you walk in. It really is.
Yeah, it's our second favorite.
The way it's laid out.
It's beautiful. It's got the whole upstairs, downstairs vibe. The hotel's nice the rooms are nice. You got it's cheap.
Very
it's a
nice.
Casino.
Yeah.
So it's an adult playground. God, I probably had one of the best times of the year last night.
Did you really?
Oh my God, I had too much fun.
I think I saw that on the periphery. I was kind of over by the bar, kind of like those guys are having some fun over there.
We're having too much fun. I was dancing, which I don't do very, very often. I was singing in here at one point, and I had Justin going, "Hey man, your voice actually sounds pretty
karaoke."
Good. I was just singing whatever song was on there, whatever. But all my barriers were down, my guards were down. I was just
love it.
Letting loose, man.
But isn't that what it's about, though? I mean,
oh God, it's so much fun.
Yes, there's competition. Yes, it's important that you win, whatever the case. But you come here and you see people. I've met like 5 or 6 people this weekend alone that I haven't had a chance to hang out with, and I feel like we're close friends all of a sudden.
Right. Yeah.
That's the best thing about a tournament like this. Just not only meeting up with old chums, but also gaining new relationships. It's fantastic.
Yep.
This is a great vibe.
Yeah. Now we got Lucky Doubles firing up now too.
Oh yeah, that was
cool.
brand new today, right?
No, we did it last year at Nationals.
Oh, you did do it.
Yeah,
okay.
we did it at Nationals last year, but it's such a fun event. Like, so many people get into it.